Hey guys, it's your girl AFM Stories and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a light-hearted video on my experience studying as an international student in the UK. I'm going to be talking about, obviously this is my first time in the UK, first time studying or living in the UK, first time actually out of Nigeria, to be honest. And basically I'm going to be sharing my culture shock moments, the craziest things that have happened to me in my journey. Like guys, weird, crazy, embarrassing things. Like I have embarrassed myself in this country, and I'm going to be sharing some of these things with you guys so that I don't share these experiences alone. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to drop a comment as this video progresses. And let's get right into the video really. What was my first most embarrassing moment? The moment I entered this country. I'll say that one of the most shocking moments for me was there was a time in my former accommodation where we had a fire scare. So at that time my friend came to stay with me, my friend from uni. We were both together in the room, chilling, working on our lives and everything. And then the fire alarm was going off, and then there was this man downstairs with a speaker, and it was like, guys, everybody come downstairs, fire, fire, fire. The normal Nigerian instinct in me was like, fire, is everything about to burn down? I carried my laptop, carried my phone, carried my passport, carried my money. Basically guys, I carried like a bag, like almost like a mini suitcase of like everything I felt was very important. My friend also carried a bag, she carried her documents, her phone, her laptop, whatever. We wore our jackets and then we ran. As we're running downstairs, guys, actually that's a bad thing to do during a fire. You're not supposed to be looking for all those things because you can actually get yourself killed. But the Nigerian in us, in another country, we want to be looking for things that are not missing. Obviously not. So we ran downstairs, guys, but we started noticing that people are not running with bags. Are we the only ones that care about our resources? Like, what's going on? We shall go downstairs. That's how my flatmate saw me and my friend. And she was like, why are you guys carrying bags? I was like, oh, we carried our laptop and stuff. And they started laughing at us, guys. They laughed at us. They were like, how can you guys be carrying your bag? What does that even mean? Like, obviously, they'll sort it out in minutes. We're like, why would they sort out in minutes? Our thing cannot get missing. Guys, they actually sorted out that fire in minutes. Me and my friend never felt so stupid in our lives. Like, it shows you what having a working system and not having a working system can do to you. Like, we've been so used to call fire alarm. Call fire people, they don't show up, they don't come. Everything will just burn and lose everything. So that Nigerian spirit in us made us to carry things. Maybe they were just looking at us funny, like as we're carrying the bags and everything. I didn't even realize that this was so weird for them and everything, but obviously they were used to it and they did their best. Like, so I feel like that was one of the first moments I was like, okay, I'm in a different country. Fit, the things I'm experiencing are not the same, so I can't expect the same things. So the next one, guys, this one was so weird. This is actually one of the beginning stages. So I went to a store, I bought a lot of things, and then I got to the front. I was waiting for the lady to put the things inside bag. And this lady did not put it. I was like, I was just standing there like wondering, put it inside bag now, like what's going on, everything. And she was like, oh, am I not going to move your things? I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting for you to give me a bag. She was like, oh, you did not say that you want to buy a bag. I'm like, buy a bag? Like, what are you saying and everything? Guys, that was there I realized that if you go to a UK supermarket, you will better buy your bag or carry your bag from your house. Like, I don't know that people were looking at me weird as I stood at the counter, like waiting for them to carry the bag and everything. Anyways, long and short of the story is, it was actually very weird. People were actually smirking and giggling casually. I bought the bag. It was like 20p. Actually, it was like 3 bags because it was actually a lot of things. I bought the bags, I carried my things, and I learnt the hard way. But like, guys, really? In Nigeria, anywhere you go, even if you buy pure water, no, not pure water, but if you buy bottled water, 15 naira, they will give you a bag. How can I buy that amount of things? They're still telling me to pay 20p for a bag. Like, I don't get it. But yeah, that was the next one. The third one, guys, is I remember that there was a time I think I went to my school's library, and then I went to like get a couple of things. And I remember that I was trying to make a payment at that time. Obviously, I'm not really good with numbers and everything, and obviously I really got used to the old contactless card and all of that. So I remember going to this supermarket to buy stuff, and I was about to pay. I kept putting the card, guys, and the card was not working. I was dropping it. After a while, the guy say, madam, maybe you should use another card. I'm like, no, I have money in this card. He was like, sister, it's not working. And that's okay, maybe you should put the card inside. I'm like, oh, I don't know my pin and everything. That is how, after buying all the things I bought, I had to remove my card and be going to my house because I don't know that contactless has limits. I think it was £40 or something. What I bought was like £60. I can't remember what it was, but I carried my two left leg, and the guy was looking at me like, is she pretending like she doesn't have money and she doesn't know? Like, that kind of somewhat like, who is this one for me? But anyways, that's what happened that day, and I've learned my lesson, guys. Contactless card has a limit. Don't fall in love with it. Bam. It has a limit, please. The next one actually that was so weird for me, guys, was when I went to the library for the first time. And I walked into the library. At that time, COVID-19 was really serious in the UK, and then they had all these like directions around the library and all of that. And then I followed all the directions. I went to sit down. I did my assignments and everything. And then I was coming back outside. I don't know what I was thinking, whether I forgot, but I followed the entrance back. And then that's how security was running to come and meet me. You are breaking the rule, I was like, did something happen? Did I kill somebody? Like, I really felt so scared, guys. And they were like, oh no, you're breaking the rule and everything. You're supposed to go the other way. I'm like, okay, what is the way? So I went back into the library, like, no, go back to the library. Guys, basically that day, I literally was just embarrassing myself. Like, the door was literally, this is the entrance. The next door was right there. But because I did not see like any form of, I don't even know what I was thinking, because we have this kind of doors in Nigeria, but I didn't see any form of handle or anything. I just couldn't figure out that the door is just right there and everything. I just kept going around in circles and everything. It was this lady. She's a person, obviously. She's not, I don't want to use race colors and everything, but she understood my pain. She's the one that came to me. What all those people could not do. She was like, oh, actually, that is actually a door. You can actually pass there. I was just like, shit. Sorry. Thank you. And so we walked out together and everything. I'm sure I even heard those people actually laugh as I was going. I felt like this dumb African girl that came to come and embarrass herself. Like, guys, it was horrible. But anyways, I've learned. Next time, I think they should actually put something there that these exits. I think another thing that is really frustrating for me is, I don't even think it's culture shock. I think it's the lack of net, guys. The lack of net in this country. As someone like me that eats bugs, insects, and shit, guys, this was something that I had to really deal with in a very horrible way. Like, literally, like, there are no nets, there are no burglaries. So if you open your window in the summer, or even if you're feeling stuffy, things will just be flying inside, like, literally. I remember the first time that I saw this very scary insect. It looks like, it was not cockroach, but it looked like cockroach and fly hybrid. Like, cockroach and fly, they had a child together and everything. It was very scary. But the first day I saw it, I screamed, guys. And then I ran out of my room. My classmates had to run. Like, I actually thought somebody died. And you know what this girl does? She actually picked it with her bare hands, guys. I don't know how desensitized they are to flies and things like that, but she held it with her bare hands. And she didn't even want to kill it. The way we see cockroach and kill, she was like, no, don't kill it, don't kill the cute thing. And then she threw it out the window. I was like, Jesus. Guys, I was so traumatized. Like, how can you hold this big thing and throw it? Like, I can't even relate, guys. I can't. That shit was scary. It looked weird. I don't even know what it was, but nah, it off me, guys. It off me. I think another thing that also surprised me is their low tolerance for pepper, guys. They barely even have pepper in this country, to be honest. What they even call chili, I don't even understand. Like, you will feel depressed looking for the pepper in their stuff. what they call extra hot is like introduction to Yoruba pepper soup, like just slight this thing. Pepper is what they call hot, is what you'll be like, oh, this is okay and chill. Remember the first day I made like stew for my flatmates, there was barely like pepper, like it was underwhelming for me. But this babe was actually tearing up, like her nose was running, and I was like, is there something wrong? Like, what's going on here? Like, this babe was like, she looked like she was sick from just like eating basic stew with barely any pepper. Like, I don't think they use pepper at all in this country. Like, you can literally kill somebody because if you give them like your normal Nigerian food, because they'll be choke. I don't even understand it. I think the final one for me, literally, guys, that shocked me. This one, I actually went out with a friend of mine, and then we went to this store, guys. We actually had gone to this store a couple of times, but the way this thing works is in this country, or at least in some of the stores I've been to, is you get your food, and then when you're done, you clear your food, you put it in the dustbin, and then you leave. They have a dustbin in this store. My friend was telling me, Faith, the dustbin's in the store. Me, I was like, no, it's outside. You have to take it outside. That's not a dustbin. That cannot be a dustbin. So every time we went to the store, we'll carry everything out of the store and go and throw it in a dustbin on the road. But we just noticed that anytime we're doing that, when we're leaving, people will stop looking at us funny, like, what's wrong with these people? What are they doing? But we didn't click until one day we were seated in the store and everything. And then we just saw that somebody actually went to go and throw their stuff in that place, guys. And I don't think I ever felt so stupid in my life. Like, we're like, shit. I kept apologizing to my friend, like, sorry, I didn't realize it. Because it looked like a table. I won't even lie. It did not look like a dustbin, to be honest. But I was like, what? What is this? Do you get? I think another thing for me also is the lack of standing fans. Okay, but standing fan you have to order on Amazon or whatever, but lack of standing fans, lack of ACs. The only thing they have in this country is heater, and then opening the window and allowing bugs. So you have to choose between allowing bugs or being in a stuffy room and not being able to breathe, like, guys, or even opening the window, bringing in the winter cold when you just want a little cold. Like, there's barely any fan anywhere. Like, it's very rare to see a fan anywhere, except maybe during summer when people are extremely cold. But like regularly, you would not see a fan at all. Like, it's just heater. Like, I remember in Nigeria, like, I never used to see the importance of heater. I used to be like, what would anybody use heater from? Like, even in our Harmattan season, like, heater wasn't really something we would use regardless. But in this country, I get it. Like, guys, right now the cold is choking me. Like, don't mind my outfit, guys. My window is closed. It's stuffy in here because if I open that window, that is the end of the video, guys. Anyways, guys, the final one for me, guys, is the level of security. I won't say that this place is 100%, but I remember that there was a time me and my flatmates were chilling, and then they were like, oh guys, let's go to McDonald's, let's go get something. This was 3 a.m. in the night. The Nigerian in me was like, what you mean? Let's go get something. Do you know the time? Well, which place will be open? You want to die? And we didn't even take a car. We didn't take anything. We walked, guys, in the middle of the night. And I was so paranoid. These people were taking out their phones. They were making videos. I kept saying, guys, it's late. Your phones. Anybody can. Like, I didn't realize the level of where I was coming from and what it had done to me. Like I said in the first experience, like, you don't realize the things you're missing out on, or like, it's just crazy. Like, when you think about it. Well, literally, we went to McDonald's at 3 a.m. in the night, and people were a lot on the road. People were plenty, and then even at the McDonald's, it was full. It was packed. The queue was crazy. Like, it's like a norm, to be honest, going outside in the middle of the night. I don't even understand it, but that's what it is. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. These are some of the weirdest things that have happened to me while I've been in the UK. Some of them are like, some of them, I'm saying them calmly now, but in those moments, they were literally embarrassing. Like, it was weird AF. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Which of these different things shocked you? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share my channel, subscribe, and follow me on social media at AFM Stories. Let's continue to grow together, vibe together. Up, 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 up. I don't know what I'm saying, but bye guys.